folks, I'm Colonel Failure, and this is ARK Survival Evolves. You join me on a raft. I know we've progressed a little, and I'm not alone. Neither. I missed the supply drop. The supply drop dissolved the second I got there. How typical is that? Anyway, who are you? What are you doing here?
Hi everyone, I am Fourleaf and I am here as part of the Let's Build a Coliseum and Fight Dinosaurs project.
Okay.
My main role here is supposed to be weapons, taming and that kind of stuff, but
Yes.
we have a bit of overlap in places, but I am endeavouring to be the weapons and taming guy, to the point where we now have a Triceratops defecating in our base, because we've got nowhere else to put her.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm working on it. I mean, give me time. So since last time, we've relocated. The gigantic wooden shed that we were living in before actually took on an even more gigantic fashion. I'll revisit there at some point so you can see what we got up to. But we've now relocated to where where we're going to build this rather magnificent arena, and it's absolutely heaving with dinosaurs. None of whom are carnivorous, which is pretty helpful.
Except for the sharks in the bay.
Apart from the sharks, yes, this whole area is just littered with sharks. For those of you of a map reading persuasion, it says map up here. We're down. If I could get my cursor to point, I would. We're down in the southeast corner. Now, as you can see, I did explore up to the northwest and then northeast, and upon doing so, discovered that, not for poor reason, that's referred to as Hell Island. It is, it's full of things that would sooner eat you than look at you. But we've made a bit of progress over here. There's Tiffany. No, that's not Tiffany. That's a Stegosaurus. We haven't got one of those yet. You ought to get us a stego at some point.
I'm working on a stego.
Okay, right, cool. Here we go. Sporting the name Lexington, has that got some kind of exciting meaning I should be aware of?
Okay, just for reference, whenever I create an online character, I call him Lexington Justice, and this is ARK's incarnation of Lex.
Okay, fair enough. Right, good. So what are you in the middle of at the moment? Do I even need to ask?
Right, well, where are you, Colonel? Oh, you're there. You're looking at the problem.
I mean...
So...
You are one for biting off more than you can chew.
Yeah. How to start? So to give viewers some context, I popped up on the ARK wiki, and I'm fairly sure that I read I would unlock a Brontosaurus saddle at level 25. So I powered on to level 24, and then this Bronto in front of us appeared at our base.
Okay.
And as you can see from where the Colonel is, he was kind of stuck on our wall. So I dropped about 15 narc arrows into him, and he passed out like a baby.
Right.
In the midst of taming him, I unlocked level 25, and all excited and giddy, only to find that there is no Bronto saddle.
Well, we don't need the saddle. I mean, we can keep him kept. I mean, admittedly, this is a slightly larger dinosaur than the enclosure is intended for. Because I'm going to walk through the plan here. So what you're looking at here is this is one end. This is one end of the Colosseum plan here. We've gone with the gigantic gate. Watch out for sharks. With the gigantic gate, and this will. My plan is to fill in all of this with kind of warehousing and workshops. That's the word that we require in order to kind of continue the build onwards. And then this back area here will contain either contestant or our own kept dinosaurs for later usage. So I'm a little way through having gathered everything I need to kind of get this built. It's taking its time, and I'm certainly going to go through a heck of a lot of materials in building this stuff. And because I want to get it complete before I die of old age, we have jazzed up the harvest rate a little. We've not made it too easy, but relatively easy, certainly. Oh yeah, Tiffany's leveled, I see.
She has, yes, and all her points are going into weight, so she can become a nice load-bearing cart for us.
I love it.
Given the amount of stone we're going to need.
Yeah. Anyway, so heading out from here, I will build some kind of magnificent bridge-type behaviour to the arena itself, which will actually be over water. Because I have a suspicion it's going to look great. I have no idea how many times I'm going to get murdered by sharks trying to build the thing in the first place. And then
I've just thought,
go on.
If we're going to put the Colosseum out in the middle of the water,
Yeah.
we really need a trapdoor of some kind, and we need to keep those sharks alive.
You're thinking of having kind of a shark cage underneath.
Yeah. Someone displeases you, just flip
chuck them in the
switch.
shark cage. Okay, right. Well, yeah. Yes. Well, we can do that. Let's have a quick look here. So far, the sharks have left me alone. It could be because I'm staying in the shallows.
Yeah, I've tried to tempt them in to stab them in the face, and they won't have it.
No, I'm not going to. Oh, hello. Yeah, you're friendly, aren't you? Yeah. Go on. No, clear off. Whatever your caper is, I'm not buying. Yeah. Okay. So in the look, I'm having a nice swim. I shouldn't be overheating. So out of this gate we lead majestically and splendidly towards the arena itself, and then out the other side of the arena we'll lead back over to the mainland, so that someone who's managed to find themselves a Carno or a Tyrannosaurus or something over on the mainland can actually bring it over, because otherwise you're talking about sticking it on a raft. And I could understand how Johnny Dinosaur would not necessarily be up for that. So there you go. That's the project. There's a heck of a lot of building to do. So have you got the resources, the berries and what have you that you need in order to finish your tame?
Yeah, I have about a ton of berries.
Okay. And what are we looking for? Because I assume you've done the research and are actually feeding it the right thing.
Well, right. So, apparently the purple berries, which if you give me a sec, I shall
miso berries, mijo berries.
Miho berries, yeah. Apparently they are every dinosaur's favourite. I went reading, and until it is fixed in a patch, every dinosaur prefers miho berries.
Right.
But they will eat any. So
they will eat any, but if you feed them the wrong berry, doesn't it hold back their taming?
So there's some split decision on it. Apparently, I can't quite work out what triggers taming effectiveness. Oh, hang on, I'm on fire.
Why are you on fire?
I've got a nice big fireball in the bottom corner. Let me strip off here.
Oh, I see. You're a little bit hot and bothered.
Yes, I am.
Well, that's not the same as being on fire. You're just a little bit hot.
Well, I'm gonna have to go and have a swim. So the worldwide, the big wise net is very split on the idea that some berries are better than others, but everyone does tend to concede that miho berries work better than others.
Right.
So the Bronto is stacked up. I've left the miho berries with Tiff for now.
Right. But we've already got Tiffany on the team. I don't know why we would be burning the good berries on her rather than getting the big fella, on side.
I'm just treating the old girl nice, but you are right. We should switch that. I should switch those around.
Well, get on with it then.
Yeah. Well, I'm just having a cool off if this shark doesn't eat me.
Yeah. Well, that's your. I'm encumbered now. All right. Well, let's eat a few of these until such a time as I'm moving freely once again.
You should have took Tiffany with you.
That's all right. I can haul a heck of amount. I can carry out 320 at the moment, and that number's only going to go up as I continue.
Well, if you did took Tiffany with you, she carries 400 now, so you'd have been carrying nearly a ton of resources.
Which it's worth the price of admission. However, I'm loaded up with nothing but berries. I hope you realise that I'm contributing towards your foolish caper of recruiting a dinosaur we don't actually need.
Who doesn't need a brontosaurus?
We don't need a brontosaurus.
Yes,
I've got nowhere to put one.
When a brontosaurus comes, you make room.
We don't. Well, yeah. I mean, look at it. I mean, it's lying down and it
can carry 900 pounds on its own. When we saddle this bad boy up, this Colosseum's going to fly.
Yes. Well, okay. I remain to be convinced. Well, how are we actually doing on the taming chart here? Well, you're almost halfway through. How long have you been at this?
He's been unconscious. When did I? I started about 7:30, 7:45. So
Okay, so you've been going an hour so far.
yeah, it's worth noting that I put 14 or 15 narc arrows in, and I haven't had to boost his unconsciousness with the narcotics yet.
Well,
so.
I did. I think I dropped 10 extra narco on him when I first had a look because he's getting down towards halfway. No, not drop item. Oh god, if that's dropped underneath the dinosaur, we just lost it.
No.
I may have pressed a button and poor judgment there.
Oh.
Yeah, I might have told it to ditch all the narco that it was carrying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did that. All right. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, we won't talk about me having killed Megatron, who was one of our original parasaurs, either. I'm going to bring you some more narco berries because you ought to whip up some more of that before we.
I've got 46 of it in my cupboard.
Well, get it on the dinosaur and pray that I do not knock it out again.
In fact, let me do a quick test and see how much his unconsciousness changes. What do they call it? Torpor.
Torpor.
That's the word. Torpor. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Some people torpor. I prefer the torpor.
Yeah.
Get out of my way, you bare-chested, strange-looking dude.
I'm hot.
Yeah, you are. Not in the way you hope. Right. Remote use. That's what I want to do. Right. Let's get this back up to 2,000. Keep this thing well and truly doped up.
Oh, have you just picked up the narc?
Yeah. I've stuck it on, and I've just fed him 12, which will keep him in bye time for a little while. I keep saying him. It is. Yeah, it's a male. It's a male Bronto. Okay, good. Right. Well, the taming's going incredibly slowly. So I hope it brings you a great deal of happiness. Harvesting berries until the end of time.
Well, he's just shy of halfway. I don't think I have to put that many more in him, to be honest. He's got He's got 500 berries there.
Have you wikied the pedia to make sure that that's enough?
I have, but I'm convinced it's full of lies.
Yeah. Well, I think you're probably you're barking up the wrong tree there. I think you want to take that at face value, where sagely gaming folk out there have gone to the effort of providing you the information you need.
They told me at level 25.
It's out of date, evidently.
Yes.
Right. I need to get some more storage for you because you've used all of that original stuff up, and you're just going to end up polluting all of my well-organized resources into.
You wouldn't have been happy this morning.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Right, good. Right, so let's get some food happening here.
The flint cupboard is full of meat.
Yes, I know. I've just stuck some on the bonfire. You're running around in your pants now. Look, it's not even saying it's too hot anymore. And you could have taken your Mad Max hat and gloves off, and you probably would have cooled down with more efficiency. You haven't got an answer to that already. Right, good. Right, get back to work.
Right, I'm ready to take Tiffany out again. That's what I'm doing.
Do some stone. Oh, you've made me some more foundations. Good job. So what I'm working on right now is obviously this is my my kind of fortress of ruthlessness. That's ROOF. See the hilarity there. And this will be where I store all manner of nonsense. Then we're going to throw the door here. This is going to be Four Leaf's animal sanctuary and murder emporium. And then this will have either a ladder or some kind of stairs or ramp or something up to the next floor. And when I kind of came up with the wild and crazy scheme for this, what I was envisaging was something akin to... In fact, I need to go and take an outside look again, right? There's something akin to the cutaway base appearance from XCOM. So the idea is that we've got multi floors of kind of utility housing, rooms, bunkers, and what have you, to service the construction of the base. Now, originally, I thought, you know what, I'll build from the top down, and then everything will just slot into place. And instead, I just built a death-based diving board for myself there. There's a bit of rock going into orbit.
I did mean to ask what was the point of that.
That was Plan A. Plan A was rubbish, so I've since abandoned Plan A, and we're now on Plan B, which is going to be better. I even put windows in.
I noticed.
Yeah, they're quite swanky windows as well. I mean, I think for the arena itself, as much as stone is an incredibly viable material to build out of, I'd quite like to build the bottom 2 layers in metal, and then have stone above that. Firstly, because it will be harder wearing, and secondly, because I think visually it will look quite impressive to do it that way around. But we'll see how we get on.
Well, I just found a metal vein, actually.
Did you? Oh, metal's
Yeah.
fantastic. Drop it on the forge if you land some. Right, I need to make another storage doodah, or 6 storage. Right, I'm going to take your storage box and stick it in your shabby bunker.
That would be much appreciated.
And then you can. In fact, I'll make you a couple of them. What do I need? Thatch and wood. Did I not pick up enough wood just now? Okie doke. Right, fine. I've got a thing of thatch here. Have I got any left in it? I'm encumbered. I won't be encumbered for very long. I'll be encumbered. Huh? See? Yeah? See? Yeah. Nothing but premium gags.
Yeah. Oh dear.
What?
That metal vein was particularly rich. I got about 150 pieces of ore and 400 stone.
Yeah, they're quite heavy. Is metal.
Yeah. Poor Tiffany.
Is she struggling a little under the weight?
She's struggling under the load.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to stick you some cupboards in your abode, and you can transition over. What else would you like in here?
I don't really need anything bespoke to say.
Okay. All right. Well, you can organise these as you see fit. I'm going to stick all this rubbish that I'm carrying on your behalf as well. And we need to get Jake over here as well. So Jake is still living it up over on Fantasy Island right now. We're waiting for him to, and I think it's because he started gardening.
Okay. I did wonder why he went back.
Yeah, well, I mean, he didn't even take the raft. He just abandoned ship and shed his clothes and legged it back to our. I mean, admittedly, I did kind of hijack you people, not telling you where I was taking you, and drag you over here to the island of Victory.
Well, it's a lot less deadly here, so I can't complain too much.
Tell that to this big sack of meat that's lying on the floor. Okay, right. So the taming bar has moved from just before the A to through the first leg of the M. If that's if you consider the word taming and how far it has to go through that. So we're definitely making progress. Whether it's your miho berries that are getting it done, or it's just the passage of time is hard for me to judge. Right, good.
If you'd like to come up the hill, me and Tiffany are quite overloaded.
All right, I'll come grab some of you. Let's get some of these berries off me. Which side were you on? Left or right?
Stop, turn around.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, there we are.
Okay, right. Is Tiff packing more than she can hack?
Possibly.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She's grounded.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll load up access inventory. What we got here? Yeah. See, so I mean, the thing with metal is it weighs one whatever we're talking unit wise. Is it pounds or kilos?
I always assume pounds.
Where are the dev team? Are they
I don't
European
know,
or are
actually.
they American or what? Anyway.
Apparently, this is an EA-backed game.
Are you sure it's not EA as in early access?
That makes more sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Good work. Nice deduction there on your part. I've not seen either it's in the game nor challenge everything mentioned anywhere. Yeah, see, challenge everything. You don't hear that much anymore. So I would posit that it's EA as in early access. Right, she should be mobile again now.
Oh, she can't take mine. I'm gonna have to dump some stone.
I didn't even pick up the bit that I wanted. Knickers. Stone. Right, good.
So, unless you want to come running back up, I'm about to dump.
No. You're not dumping nothing. I can use all of it. Now, admittedly, it might seem a touch futile to be just grabbing materials and sticking them in a chest, but half the goal here was that a bit of a lag bubble. Half the goal is to construct at night rather than charge around the great outdoors at night. I'll construct while the light's low. Hopefully, as much as... Where have you gone?
I'm round the side here.
Where have you gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all very well you saying here, but you...
I thought you were back up there. Yeah, turn around. Stop.
Where? Oh, there you are. Well, how did I miss you? Did I come up some kind of secondary slope or some such?
Possibly.
Right.
We're attracting quite a...
Inventory. Oh, no, we're making friends. Right.
Yeah, I'm sure dinos attract dinos, you know.
In fact, can I take all of it? What's my... No, that's her weight. No, is that me or is that her? I think that's me.
I realised it's a combined weight.
Yes, you can't ride on top of it, but you can just set her to follow, and she'll come traipsing after you down the hill.
I did not think of that.
Yeah, well, perhaps you should have. That would be efficient and effective. What you want, rather than taming a brontosaurus, which I notice you're not really paying too much attention to. You want to get yourself one of these flying chaps and survey the wilderness and
I'm working on it.
Fill your map in and what have you.
I do want a flying mount. I can't unlock the saddle yet.
Oh, okay, fine, right. Well, you never know. We might get one out of the drop that appears over the other side of the river, and there's another drop now, actually, if you want to raft it over there.
Just let me get Tiffany back down to base.
Okay, right. Where are we?
Oh, she's tired.
I'll have some thatch. She's tired. You're a hopeless dinosaur manager. You flog her to death the first chance you get.
She's working for the money.
Yes. Okay, right, good. Okay, right, that'll wrap it up for me this time around, just to kind of bring you up to speed. Now, I'm going to, continue progressing on building this stuff, and we'll drop in once a week to see where progress is up to. But the eventual aim, of course, is to get wild and exciting combatants in. Your dinosaur is sticking its head into my man cave.
Yeah, it's so I know she doesn't go anywhere.
Park her out in the back.
No, it's easier to move her down from here.
All right, follow me. Yeah, and then,
you're going to need to unload her.
Oh right, okay, fine. Should come with some kind of reversing siren. Access inventory. Right, what do you got there, dinosaur girl?
Let's
go and drop those off as well while we're at it. Right, I'm going to stick your berries directly onto Bronto Burger out the back here.
Oh, thank you.
And then you can grab
Oh, this raft is strange.
Yeah, so the raft will follow which way you're facing. So your mouse cursor and A and D equally impact the direction of travel.
Okay.
There you go. All right, I've doped it up a little bit more. That'll keep it under for a while. Right, smashing. All right, Tiff, come here. Come on. I'm going to park you down here, and plenty of plants. Right, stop following me. No, don't want to ride. Don't want to ride. Come here, and disable following. There we go. Actually, I can build a feeding trough, which is probably a good idea.
Yeah, she doesn't have to carry 50 pounds of berries then.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think you should just eat 50 pounds of berries. Jake's going to be over the moon, of course, at the amount of dinosaur poop he's going to have access to for his garden. Right, what do I need? Feeding trough. Feeding...
this supply crate.
It's called feed. Yeah, there we go. We need wood, thatch, fibre, metal. Okay. Right, we can make that happen. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today. I've been Colonel Failure, joined by Four Leaf. We'll be back on an occasional basis. This is a calm and casual kind of a deal to start with, but it's going to up in temperament. So if there's anything you would like to see as we progress, then be sure to leave a comment and subscribe to make sure you never miss an update. You got anything to add to that?
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the supply drop. I'm not high enough. Oh, there we go. Now I can access it.
Yeah,
it's all wood parts.
It's good to see that you're on narrative. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.
Take care, folks.
Cheerio.
This